Yo, what is up guys? Straight back in another video, and today I'm just going to be teaching you the basics of Gorilla Tag. I'm over here. So anyways, let's get on with the video. So the first thing you always need to learn is how to run. So how to run is, I see a lot of new players going like this, which that doesn't really work unless you're going like this. And you go really fast. But the really good way on how to run is your hands are parallel to the ground. So basically, if you put your hands like this and you put them on the ground, they'd be facing the same direction. That's what your hand and the floor want to be. You don't want to run like this, you want to run like this. And you want to jump, and before you hit the ground, you want to put your left arm down and push off, and then do the same with your right, and then your left, and then repeat this motion. It should look a little bit like this. Alright, now since I'm at the double walls, the second skill you want to learn is how to pinch climb. So, if you come over to this wall or this wall, you can go from any side, this wall, that side, or that side of the wall, and that wall. So, it's kind of harder to pinch climb since of these lights. So, once it's like in a different update and there's no lights here, then it'd be easier. So you want to grab onto the wall. You just want to kind of like push yourself up and grab back onto the wall. And then you do that again and again, and just repeat this until you make it all the way to the top of the double wall. Now, the third skill is a little bit harder. So, here's the thing. If you put your hand onto a surface, you could usually stay there for a few seconds before you eventually then fall down. So if you put your hand here and push off before you fall, and you keep on doing this motion, then you can make it up the double wall. So this is how it should look. I'm pretty small, but this is how it should look. Alright, so the fourth skill, well, this should have been like the second skill, but it's wall running. But before you learn that, you have to know how to wall climb. So when I started playing Gorilla Tag, I liked this wall. But here's the thing, I learned that if you run over here, you run up to stump, and you go all the way over into city, and you come to one of these walls over here, like this one. This is a perfect 90-degree angle, so you can wall climb pretty easily. And then just practice this motion, and then once you're done, you can go back to forest and try it there. So it's pretty cool. So now you can go back to forest once you've practiced it. You can then head back to this wall and try wall climbing. Now this wall is kind of hard because it's not 90-degree, but if you do it correctly, you should be able to make it all the way up to slippery walls. Alright. Now, we're on to wall running. So once you've made yourself pretty high up, and now you want to wall run, all you gotta do is put your hand on the wall, push off, and put your hand back. So then, if you keep on doing this, then you can start wall running. So basically, what you want to do is you do that, and boom, you just wall ran. But the best way I prefer wall running is using the back of your hand. It's just more comfortable for me. But whatever way is comfortable, either fist, like this, or just like that. And whatever direction your hand is facing is more comfortable for you. Alright, now the 6th skill is branching. Now, you would probably think this is pretty hard. I'm pretty bad at branching myself, but it's not hard. So, if you get all the way up to double walls, you'll see that there's this branch right here. If you jump onto it, then you can run over here and jump onto this branch. And then jump onto this one, and then try and jump to this branch, then to this branch, jump over here, and jump all the way to that branch. Might be pretty hard for new players, but once you get good at the game, it's pretty easy. So, this is what the whole branching, I guess, route is supposed to look like. This is how it should look. Oh my god, my game lag. But and boom. So that is how to branch. Now, there's multiple branching techniques and multiple routes. So I would suggest practicing this route so then you're good at branching, and then you can move on to other routes. Alright, so now this is not really skill, but this is just how to buy cosmetics. So follow me. Come on, into stump. Alright, so say you want to buy the party hat. If you follow me, now mine says, wait, where are you guys? Oh, you guys are right here. Let me show you. So, if you come over to your shiny rocks, this right here would say 500 if you just got the game this day. Like, not this day, but like the day you actually got it. This would say 500. So then, if you run with me, you run all the way over here. Now this is just an example cosmetic. You don't need to get this cosmetic. You could save your shiny rocks, but I'm just telling you how to buy cosmetics. So what you want to do is click on the button, and then you gotta run over here to this. Once you're here, click on your cosmetic. It's right here. Now I've already bought in this cosmetic. So this would say yes, and this would say no. You want to click on this, and it'd say, are you sure? And you'd say yes, right here, and that would say no. So basically, you want to click yes, yes, and then you have the cosmetic. So then, if you run over to this house right here, that says wardrobe. Now this actually is in the game, this is a mod, so you wouldn't see this. But if you run over here, and you go to your hats. Now, I have a bunch of hats on my Steam account, but your party hat would be right here, where my top hat is. Or, so every update, well, almost every update, we get a new free cosmetic. So, if you're watching this in this update, then you would see that there's this. This is free. So if you click on it, go over there and buy it, you could get that cosmetic for free. Now, here's the thing. There's also, I think, oh no, there's not another thing. I guess they took it out. But there was another free badge somewhere over here, and it was also pretty cool. So now, you need to learn the best skill, or the best skills you could probably learn. So, if we come back to Forest, you might see some players that go on the wall and they put their 2 hands on it and they flick them and they go up the wall really fast. Now, I'm not the master of it myself, but this is the general motion. So once you make yourself to this wall right here, what you want to do is you want to have your right hand like this. No, you want to have your right hand like this, your left hand like this, and just go like this up the wall. Now you need to practice that motion a lot. So if I back you guys up, this is what it should look like. Now, see, I'm not really the master myself, but I know the motion. So if I went like this, I'll go up a bit, but then I'll just fall down. Now you also need to learn about verticaling, which verticaling, or verting, as they say short, is just basically Lucio running without your left hand. So pretend you have no left hand and you only have your right hand. Now you want to kind of go in a circle while you're on the wall really fast, but like as like little as a circle as you can. Go really fast, and then it should look like this. Now, I'm also not the master myself, but as I said with Lucio running, I know the motion. Now, I already know that I taught you running, but here's a better way of running for the pros. So, oh, my game is lagging. But anyway, here's a better run. You put your arm in front of you. You put your left arm, well, you put whatever dominant arm you have. So if you're a lefty, you put your left hand in front. If you're a righty like me, put your right hand. And then you put whatever non-dominant hand right here. You go like this. Kind of just make a circle with your right hand and hit off the ground with your non-dominant hand. Now if you're lefty, it would be the same thing, but instead you would use your right hand to push off instead of your left. And that is the full tutorial on, wait a minute, I have one more thing. Jukes. You might be like, what are jukes? Well, jukes, have you seen really good players in the lobby? You'd see that they go like this on the ground, and then someone would come at them, and they would jump back. And if the person would be jumping this way, while the person's in the air, that's called juking. There's multiple ways of juking. So basically, if you come over here to the slide, this is one of the easiest jukes. So basically, what you want to do is you want to jump, put your hand through this, and then once you're at the end, let your hand hit the slide and push yourself off. So this is how it should look. Now there's also many jukes. Like, for example, this one. You come over to one of these. So anyway, on with jukes. So basically, if you jump and put your hand here, and then you throw yourself back, it's kind of like the slide juke. You could juke people. So basically, I don't use this one, I use that one. So I run, go like this. Oh, I missed. See, you won't get it all the time. Actually, let me move you guys back. No, let me put you guys there. Now I just, whoa. And that is the full tutorial on Gorilla Tag. I'm putting out your flames. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, peace, you bunkers.